Hi everyone, welcome to my Facebook Live this week. My name's Mandy Witherby and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Sydney, Australia. Nearly got my tongue tied on that one, didn't I today? How are you all today? So great to see you all here. I'm very excited. I've got lots of exciting things to share with you today. For those of you who may be watching this back on the replay, thank you for watching. And if you are watching this on YouTube later on, please remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you click on the little bell icon, then you'll get notified every time I post up a new video. So thank you so much for that. I really appreciate your support. So as you're jumping on, if you are here watching me live, say hi. And if you are watching the replay, feel free to type in replay so that I know that you've been here and visited and watched my video. So super exciting. Now, while everybody is jumping on, I'm just going to call this up on my iPad so that I can keep track of all your comments. So let me just bring that up now while we're waiting. Okay, let's see if I can find my video. There we go. Great. Hi, Tina Marie. Great to have you here with me today. Okay. Let's see. All right. Good. All is working. All is happy. Fantastic. Now, hopefully you will have seen. Hey, Glenda. Hey, Jenny. Winter in Tassie today. Oh, snowing on the mountains and only 16 down there today. Wow. Well, actually, it's been freezing here the last couple of days. It's lovely in the sun today, but in the shade it's a bit chilly. But yesterday was absolutely freezing. And we did hear that there might be some snow on the mountains down south. So that doesn't surprise me that it's freezing down there in Tassie at the moment. Didn't it change quickly? The days have been so beautiful, and then all of a sudden yesterday it just got really cold. So very bizarre, but I guess we are coming into that time of the year, aren't we? So before I jump into everything, let me know how you all are. How was your weekend? I always love to hear about what you've been up to and how your weekend was, or your previous week as well. So let me know what you've been doing. I've been preparing for some upcoming classes, and so that's been a lot of fun. I've got my technique club coming up I wrote it down so I wouldn't forget. I've got that coming up on the 24th, Saturday the 24th of April. We're going to be playing with Joseph's coat technique, which is a lot of fun. A little bit messy. I got a little bit inky when I was preparing my projects for those participants who are joining me for that, but that's okay. If you don't like getting inky, you can always wear gloves. But I am a bit of a messy crafter too, so perhaps you all might not get as messy as what I did. But yeah, lots and lots of fun playing with that. Now the RSVP for that one is this Wednesday. It's a short RSVP window this time. I put it up on the weekend. I think it was Saturday I posted the event. But anyway, if you're interested in that, check it out in the events section here on my business page. Now with my Technique Club, I've made a few little changes too. So I do have the subscription where you can join for 3 consecutive months, and then you can rejoin again if you would like to. Becoming a member of Technique Club and doing that subscription, you do get some added benefits and perks. However, I also now have the option that you can come along just as a guest. So if there is one particular technique or one particular month that you just want to join in, you can join in just as a guest. It just means that you'll still get your kits, you'll still get the videos and the tutorials and all of those things. You just won't get the added perks that the members get, such as free gifts and different things like that I do. So you're very welcome to join in with my Technique Club at any time. So just have a look in my events section. As I said, look for April Technique Club, playing with the Joseph's coat technique. It's really amazing, and the effects that you get are absolutely beautiful. If you haven't done that technique before, definitely check that out. So that's a lot of fun. So I've been preparing for that. I also have another class coming up, and it's a class that I'm re-offering. It's one that I did in, I think it was October last year. I can't remember what month it was, but it was last year. The products are still current at the moment, but some of them are retiring. And the bundle, I think the bundle is carrying over, but it won't be available as a bundle anymore. It's going to be split into individual items. The designer series paper that I've used in the projects is retiring, so that won't be available after the end of, or after the 3rd of May, or it might sell out before then because it is on the retiring list, the last chance product sale. So that class is the Nothing's Better Than class. It's just a standalone class. So again, I have reposted that into the events section here on my business page. So check that one out as well. The projects are lovely, bright, vibrant, really fun. If you love chocolates and you love cocktails, you'll love this class. So check that one out as well. Now the RSVP for that one is actually this Friday. And that class is going to be, it's an online class. And that one's going to be sent to you on Wednesday the 28th. So it's a midweek class. But being that it's online, all of my classes at the moment are online. But any of those online classes, I send you all the class content. I send you the kits and all of that. But because it's online, you have the opportunity of doing that or the advantage, I should say, of taking that class anytime that suits you. Once you've got that video, you've got your kit, you've got all the information and the images of the finished projects and everything, you're good to go whenever you're ready to take that class. So that's the beauty of online. So anyway, go to my events section, check out all my classes, and that will be fantastic. Hey Rachel, great to have you along with us today. Tina Marie has been making cards. I just saw your comment then. Fantastic. Yes, I've seen some of your beautiful cards. She's been super, super busy making lots and lots of beautiful cards. So that is awesome. Who else has been doing some card making? Let me know. Or perhaps you've been doing some other craft. Let me know if you've been doing some other craft. Now, if you're watching and this is your first time watching me, say hi. Let me know where you're watching from. We love to have new people joining us. It makes it so much fun. And yeah, feel free to say hi. And I'd love to chat with you while we are playing along today. Now, one thing before I get on to all of the new exciting things that I'm going to share with you, I wanted to let you know that we have a special global paper pumpkin kit coming out tomorrow. So that'll be Tuesday the 13th of April 2021. This is the flyer that it's 2 flyers there together. So I wanted to just let you know that this will be available from tomorrow, and you'll be able to get that in my online store, or if you already have a demonstrator, go through your demonstrator and purchase this if you would like to. This is a global paper pumpkin. So those of you that aren't familiar with paper pumpkin, it's a subscription in North America, but a couple of times a year, Stampin' Up! Are now putting out a global paper pumpkin kit to all the global markets, which is fantastic. So that means that even though we can't get that as a subscription, we can, a couple of times a year, we have that opportunity of getting one of those paper pumpkin kits. So it's always really exciting. Now this one is very beautiful. It's floral. And this one's all about thinking of you, and also included in there is some sympathy greetings as well. So for really being there to support people, let them know that we're thinking of them, to uplift them, and just let them know that they are loved and being thought of. So really pretty. Hopefully you can see some of the imagery there. Really, really pretty. I'll be popping in an order tomorrow myself for that. So if you do need help with, I have my online store too, just to remind you. I'll hold it up. Here it is. So if you go to my blog at mandyspapercraftcreations.blogspot.com, click on the shop tab or the shop button at the top of the page, and that'll take you straight through to my online store. And then you can look for that. Now, when you go there, usually when there's promotions like this, there'll be a banner that'll go along the top of the screen. So when you see that, if you click on that, it'll take you straight through to this product. If not, you can click on the little magnifying glass if you're searching for a product and just type in Bouquet of Hope, and that will come up and you'll be able to purchase that. Now, if you need help with ordering or you have any questions or anything like that, feel free to get in contact with me and I'd love to be able to help you. Now also too, I do have a host code. As you know, or those of you that watch me regularly know that every month I have a special host code. So if you use that host code when you're ordering with me in my online store and your order is over $50, I will send you a thank you gift. I send a thank you card to everybody for all orders, no matter the amount of your order. But if you spend over $50, I also send you a thank you gift. So feel free to use my host code. That will be awesome because I would love to be able to send you a special little thank you gift. So look out for the Bouquet of Hope tomorrow. Now this is only while supplies last as well. So once that one goes, once all the kits are sold out, it will no longer be available. All right, so don't miss out. If you're really interested in this one, don't miss out because once they're gone, that's it. They'll be gone for good. Okay, so let me tell you about some brand new exciting things. So most of you will have known, if you follow me, that we have the brand new annual catalogue coming out very, very soon. So I have the catalogue in my hot little hands. At the moment, I can only show you the front cover. I can't show you the inside yet until it goes live to customers on the 4th of May, but it is beautiful. And if you don't already have a demonstrator that you're working with and you would like one of these and you live in Australia, let me know because I would love to send you one. Now, all my regular customers that have purchased with me in the last 12 months have already, I've already ordered one of these for you and they will be sent out directly from Stampin' Up. They should be arriving in the next couple of weeks to you. So demonstrators have just been receiving all of theirs, and demonstrators get theirs first, of course, and then customers get theirs after that. So if you, and I have some extras, I have a box of extra catalogues here. So if you are new to Stampin' Up, or you're new to watching me, or you're just interested and you would like to get into papercraft or see what it's all about, get in contact with me so that I can send you a catalogue. Now, also, as demonstrators, we have the wonderful benefit of being able to order some of these products early. So we call it a pre-order, or Stampin' Up calls it a pre-order. So I received my pre-order last week. So we have quite a few, it's a selection of the products from the catalogue. It's not all of them, it's a selection. Because of course, you know, they've got to make sure there's enough product there still when all the customers come around, when it comes time to go live and customers are ordering. So they can't give everything to all the demonstrators, otherwise there'd be nothing left for all the beautiful customers. So we have, now there's quite a lot on offer for the pre-order, and I didn't order everything, but I still ordered quite a few products. So I'm going to share them with you today. It's super exciting. I've got some samples to show of viewers, some project samples to show you as well. Now, you might be wondering why I'm showing these to you now when the catalogue doesn't actually go live till the 4th of May. Well, one, I'm super excited about new product. Don't you get excited about new product? And I want to show you and I want to share it with you so that when the catalogue goes live on the 4th of May for customers, then you already have a wish list and you're ready to go. You're ready to jump on and order those beautiful products that you would like on day one, right from the get-go. Now, the other thing is too, anyone can actually get these products now. Now, you might be wondering what I'm talking about because I just said demonstrators only can get them right now at the moment, but demonstrators can get them but anyone can get them. And the way that you can get them is to join Stampin' Up. So I would love to have you join my team and be able to get some of these brand new products in your starter kit, because you can choose whatever products you like from the current catalogue or from the pre-order and put them in your starter kit. Totally up to you. So if you see products that you like today that I show you, make sure you write them down. Write down the name of the product. And if you need any help with that or you have any questions, please feel free to get in contact with me and let me know. So yes, so that is why I'm showing you today, because yes, even you, if you are not a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, you can get some of these products that I'm showing you today by joining my team, and I would love you to do that. I have a wonderful team of fantastic people. We have so much fun together. We inspire each other with our creations. We share tips and all sorts of things. We have a lot of fun. Every month we have a team gathering for those that would come along, and we do that via Zoom, so you can do it from your own home. You can do it in your pajamas if you'd like to. And we get together and we have a fun time, and then I do a little demonstration for my team, which is just for my team, or sometimes we have a guest designer who will demonstrate for us, which is fantastic, which we just had on Saturday actually, which was a lot of fun. So I'm here to support all of my team in any way, shape or form. Also too, you don't have to sell if you become a demonstrator. So a lot of people hear the word demonstrator and they think, oh my goodness, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do what Mandy does and have to get on camera and have to have all these classes. No, you don't need to do that. You can just purchase the products for yourself and your own crafting hobby. So, so that is absolutely fine. So don't feel worried about that. But if it is something that you would like to consider, feel free to get in contact with me and ask me any questions that you might have. It's only $169 to join, but you get to spend $235 in your starter kit, which is fantastic. So you get $66 worth of product for free, and then you get free shipping on your starter kit too. So that's additional freebies. Then from there, you'll get 20% discount on all your products. So wouldn't you love to get all of these brand new products at a 20% discount? Then join my team. Let me know if you would like any more information about that. I would be so happy to fill you in. And look, if you want to ask questions, please don't feel that you can't ask me because you're going to feel pressured to join or anything like that. It's totally up to you. It is the best value in the catalog is the joining offer, but if you don't want to do that and you just want to remain a customer, that is totally fine too, okay? But if you would like more information, just let me know and I'll be happy to give that information to you. Hey Robin, great to see you. Great to have you along with us today. All right, so who is ready to see some of these brand new catalog products? Very exciting. So let me move my beautiful catalog. So pretty. I'll move that to the side. Actually, I'm going to put it over that side so it doesn't get buried under all of this product. All right, now with all of these new products, I wanted to let you know that I'm going to be running a few things. I'm going to be running an in-color club, and I will talk to you more about that in a minute. And I will show you those beautiful new in colors that are coming in. I'll also be running a paper share where you can get a sampler of each of the designer series papers that are coming in the annual catalogue. I'll be posting up information about that this week, so watch out for that. And then, then you can join in on those as well. So, all right, let me show you first of all. We have, so you might be wondering what an in color is. If you haven't been around Stampin' Up before, or maybe not for very long, you might be wondering what's an in color. So Stampin' Up has their staple colors. So we have different color ranges. We've got the brights, the regals, the subtles, the neutrals, and then we have the in colors. So the in colors run for, it's in each of the color ranges is 10 colors, but in the in colors there's 5 colors per in color range, and it basically is filling any gaps that might be in the rest of the color range. And it's fun to have new colors coming and going. Sad when some of them go when you fall in love with them. They hang around for 2 years. So these new ones I'm showing you will be available for 2021 to 2023 for the annual catalogues they carry across. And the ones that we had that preceded them will go. And then we've got another one at the moment that is still running till next year. So it's every 2 years. So there's always a total of 10 in colors in 2 separate in color ranges, if that makes sense. So let me show you. It might make better sense when I show them to you. These are the beautiful new colors in our 2021 to 2023 in color range. Aren't they just so beautiful? I love them. I'm deciding which is my favorite color. I think this one is. This is Fresh Freesia. All right, so let me tell you these colors. So we have, I'll move over a little bit. We have Evening Evergreen. We have Soft Succulent. Got to think now. We've got Fresh Freesia, Pale Papaya, and Polished Pink. Yes, I got them all right. I've got to get them into my head. Aren't they just so beautiful? And they coordinate beautifully together, but they also coordinate with some of our current colors as well as some of our past colors. So if you've been around Stampin' Up for a while and you've got a collection of cardstock or ink or designer series paper, you will find that these will coordinate with some of the previous colors as well. And you might want to mix up all of them, some current colors, some new ink colors, and some retired colors. But they're really, really beautiful. Now, some other demonstrators have done some awesome videos on color comparisons. I was going to pull out some other cardstock to compare with these, which I forgot to pull out in my preparation, but they are quite different to any of the colors that we currently have. When I first saw this color, I thought, oh, that's a bit like Magenta Madness. I pulled out Magenta Madness and it's actually not anything like Magenta Madness. With this one, I thought, oh, that looks just like Just Jade, but it's not. It's actually very different. So we might do another video with a bit of color comparison on another day, but probably not today. We'll see how we go. See how we go for time. So, okay, they're beautiful colors, aren't they, Jenny? They're so gorgeous. So, okay, so we have the A4 cardstock. There is also 12 by 12 cardstock. So you can buy the cardstock in different ways. You can buy the A4 cardstock in individual color packs, or you can buy a combo pack that has all of the colors. I think you get 4 sheets of each color in the combo pack. Then there's a combo pack in the 12 by 12. So if you're a scrapbooker and you like to have the large 12 by 12 sheets, there's the combo pack in the 12 by 12 where you get all of the colors. Okay, so lots of options there. You might want to start with a combo pack and then decide which ones are your favorite colors or which ones you think you might use the most, and then buy a pack of the individual colors. You might see behind me, I've got all my colors stacked there. So I buy individual packs of the colors, and then I've got the whole rainbow, and it goes down further. You can't quite see it. My neutrals are at the bottom. But I keep all of my colors of cardstock in rainbow order. And then over that side is all my designer series paper. And then I've got some 12 by 12 cardstock as well. So yeah, so lots of options there in the way that you can purchase the cardstock, which is awesome. Oh, actually, I've got the packs here. I can show you how they come. Now, I've chopped into mine already because we've prepared a few samples, but these are the packs. So I bought the individual packs. I didn't get the combo pack. I bought the individual packs because I know that I'm going to use all of that up, especially with all my beautiful classes and all my samples and lots of special things I've got planned for the new catalogue. All right, so we have the in color cardstock. Then, of course, we've got our beautiful ink pads in each of the colors as well. And thankfully, Amber has put the stickers on for me. She's been helping me get ready for today. We were up very late last night getting ready for today. So there are the beautiful classic Stampin' Pads in the beautiful colors. Now remember that when you get your stamp pads, you also want to get the coordinating refills, because at some point you're going to need to re-ink those ink pads. And also too, not only that, having the actual bottles of the refills, you can use them for lots of different techniques as well. And what sometimes happens too, or often it happens actually, people buy the ink pads, they don't think about the refills, and then it might be a color they haven't used for a while or something, and they go to pull it out and it's dry, and guess what? We get to the end of the 2 years and they're thinking, oh my goodness, I better buy a refill. Too late, they've retired and they've gone and never to return. So every time I buy a new ink pad, I always get the re-inker, and the re-inkers, they last for, well, I won't say forever because that wouldn't be accurate, but they last for so long. Like, I have never replaced a re-inker, I don't think. Maybe my black one, but apart from that, I don't think I've ever replaced any of my other colors. So yeah, and I've been a demonstrator for a few years now. So be sure to look for those. All right. Tina Marie says, rainbow order, #respect. Love it. Jenny said she'll be ordering the rainbow pack. Okay, fantastic, Jenny. So look for the 21 to 2023 in color combo pack, and that will give you all of the colors, which will be fantastic. You'll have so many to play with, which will be great. All right, now also too, we have the Stampin' Right markers in the same colors. Now the Stampin' Right markers are really handy for coloring your stamped images. You can do techniques such as direct marker to stamp technique, where you might want your stamp to be in different colors. So you can actually color your stamps with your Stampin' Right markers directly onto the stamp surface, and then stamp that onto your cardstock. Gives a great effect. And we've done a little bit with that in my technique club as well. So they're always really handy to have. You can also do watercoloring effects with them, as well as with the inks as well. With the inks, you can do, of course, so many different techniques. You can do blending techniques, watercolor techniques, so many techniques. I can't even, yeah, we've done lots and lots of techniques in our technique club, and a lot of them are using, well, all of them really are using the ink pads. Well, some of them are using, actually, some of them are using the Stampin' Right markers. Some of them are also using the blends. And guess what? The Stampin' Right, the Stampin' Blends are also, and I haven't opened the packets yet, but they're also available in all of the colors. So as you can see there, let me just put, very noisy this plastic, isn't it? Sorry about that. Let me see if I can just hold them up. There we go. So there's all of the in color Stampin' Right markers. So each pack of Stampin' Right markers comes in your light and dark color. Okay, so they come as a combo in the light and dark. Now the Stampin' Right markers, Stampin' Blends are an alcohol-based marker. So they work a little bit differently to the Stampin' Right markers. Stampin' Right markers are water-based. Stampin' Blends are alcohol-based. So you can color on your stamps with these ones, but you can't color on directly to your stamp with this one. These ones, because they're an alcohol-based ones, these ones you need to color your pre-stamped images. Okay, so you stamp your images first, then color with these ones. All right, don't ever use these ones directly on your actual stamp because they can damage them, and they will also stain them, and you won't get it back off because it's alcohol-based. Okay. So if you're confused about which you use for which, please send me a message and I would love to help you with that. But these ones are great for blending colors, getting really smooth finishes. You can blend different colors, all sorts of things like that. So these are really beautiful. I love both as a coloring tool, actually. I use both in different ways. All right. Now, also too, we have some designer series paper in the in color range. Now, I've cut into mine, as you can see, but we have the 2021 to 2023 in color designer series paper. They come in a 6x6 size. There's 40 sheets in the pack. They come in a pack like that. There's 40 sheets in the pack, and I have all of them here to show you. So let me just fan these out. I didn't have them fanned out. They're double-sided as well, so you end up actually with 4 designs. Yes, there's 4 designs per color. So when you order that pack of 40 sheets, you have got so many to play with. Sorry, I'm just trying to fan these out. I didn't have them fanned out in advance, ready for you. But let me do that now. There we go. All right, so you'll be able to see the beautiful designs and all those beautiful colors. Aren't they beautiful? So that's one side. Okay, let me just see. There's a few comments coming in here. The Stampin' Write markers, I haven't refilled, Tina Marie. I don't know that Stampin' Up recommends that. I'm not sure about that. I haven't actually ever done it. The Stampin' Blends, the alcohol markers, can't be refilled. But the Stampin' Write markers, I've never tried it. I have heard of people doing it. I don't know how effective it is. And I don't know if that's something that Stampin' Up recommends. And I've never tried it myself. So I can't speak on that as such. But there's probably videos out there on YouTube. You could check it out on YouTube. So anyway, so this is one side. Now let me show you the other side. Look at all those beautiful patterns. Aren't they beautiful? All right, so that's the designer series paper for the in colors. Now, of course, we've got, I do have some project samples to show you in a moment too. Of course, we also have to have some pretties, some ribbon and bling in the in colors. Oh, hang on a minute. I've got these round the wrong way. Let me just, I'm dropping them. So we have got, I've got ribbon going everywhere here. Look at these, gorgeous. All this gorgeous ribbon. Hang on, let me try and get some of this one out. Oh, there we go. We've got this beautiful array of beautiful ribbons. Now this is called, what is this ribbon called? I forget. Let me check. This is called Open Weave Ribbon. It's 1 centimeter wide or 3/8 of an inch. Okay, it's like a like the center part, it's got like this, almost like this satiny effect on the edges, and then the inside, the center part is almost like an organza. Really, really pretty, beautiful. I can't wait to work with this. This is actually my favorite type of ribbon to work with, and just all these colors, they're so beautiful. So yeah, I'm very excited about that. Ribbon and bling is my thing. Hey, that rhymed. I'm a poet and I didn't know it. Yeah, ribbon and bling is really, I have to have ribbon and bling on all my cards. And if I don't, then I don't feel like it's finished. Now, talking of bling, I have some bling to show you. Now this is, actually I'll take it out of the plastic to make it easier for you to see it. These are, and this isn't a full pack because we've used some for samples to show you today, but this is the 2021 to 2023 in color jewels. I'll just show you on the packet there. How pretty are they? And they've got like, almost like an iridescent shine to them. Really beautiful. And they come in the 2 different sizes. And there are 100 of them on a sheet or in a packet. Yeah, but yeah, you can see where I've used some of them already. I should have bought 2 packets of them, hey, because I know I'm going to use them, but that's okay. I can always order more. So they are beautiful. All right. Oh, we've got more. Wait, I've got something else to show you that's in the in color range. Tina Marie says she loves the evergreen ribbon. I know, right? Isn't it just so beautiful? So, so beautiful. I'm trying to get my jewels back into the packet because I don't want to lose those. Yeah, Tina Marie was talking about this one, the evening evergreen. Is this the right one? Yes, evening evergreen, this one. Such a beautiful color. Really pretty. Yeah. All right. Now also too, so that's the In Color range, but we have a few other products that are also using the In Color colors in them. One of them is the Ombre gift bags. Now I haven't opened these yet, so I'm going to open them with you. Ombre gift bags, you get 20 bags in the packet. So that means you get 4 of each of the colors. And they have that beautiful ombre effect to them. Look at that. And these are great little, they're a great size. Let me tell you the size of them. They are 12, oh my goodness, the writing is so small and I don't have my glasses on. 12.1 by 17.8 centimeters, which is 4 3/4 of an inch by 7 inches. So these would make a great little gift bag. So you could add some decorative imaging on them. You could even do stamping on them. They're a nice thick paper. You can do stamping on them. You can add some tags to them, add some bling, add some ribbon, add some die cuts. You can do so much with these. They'd be great for parties as party favors. Let me just see if I can separate the colors here for you. Yeah, so if you've got an event coming up or a child's birthday party or even an adult's birthday party, any special event, they'd be beautiful for. Or even just for gift giving, for baked goods, if you like to give baked goods, or you've got a special event coming up. We've got Mother's Day coming up. They'd be great to put a little Mother's Day gift in. Hang on, I'm just separating all the colors here. There we go. Well, kind of like that. There. Aren't they beautiful? And I love the ombre effect on them. How you've got the light to dark. Aren't they pretty? Yeah. So there's lots in there. Lots and lots in there. So look out for those. That's the ombre gift bags. Okay. Oh, and it says on the packet too that they are food safe. So that's good to know. So you can put food in them if you want to put some yummies in them. I'm not sure, they're not wax lined. So if you're putting something like cookies or something like that in there, you might want to put them in a plastic bag first or wrap them in Glad wrap or something before putting them in there so that any oils or anything don't seep through, especially if you've taken all the time to decorate them up beautifully. It would be terrible if any oils from whatever you put in there has soaked through and you know, made the bag look a bit icky. So make sure that you put whatever you're putting in there in plastic wrap first, or in yeah, sorry, I said Glad wrap, but if you're watching from overseas, you might not know what Glad wrap is. It's plastic wrap, like sandwich wrap, something like that. Yeah, put that inside first. Even a little bit of cellophane. You might like to wrap your baked goods in cellophane first and pop them in there. But yeah, so that's just another idea. All right, so there is also in my box, I have, did you see the photo? I forgot to ask, did you see the photo of our little Cali on top of that box? I posted it in my Facebook group, in my Facebook page yesterday and today. She was so excited by that box. She just wanted to, I don't know if she wanted to get into the box to see what was in there, or she just wanted to eat the box. Because she likes eating boxes and cardboard and cardstock, and especially die cut cardstock. So I've been prepping for class, and let me see if I've got some here. I've been prepping for class, and so I've got all my offcuts like this. These are her favorite, anything that's been cut out. She loves to just play with them, pull them apart, chew them apart. So keeps her entertained in the craft room when I'm working, which is awesome. She makes a mess. I've got to clean up a couple of times a day, but she loves it. Cali is currently chewing on her own Stampin' Up! Little brown box. Ah, yes. She's out in the other room with Amber. Cali does have her own LBB, which is a little brown box, which we gave to her because she wanted to keep chewing on my big brown boxes. We gave her her own little brown box, and we use it as an enrichment box. So we put little things in there that she can hunt for and find. And sometimes she just prefers, she doesn't care what's in the box. She just wants the box and just likes to chew the cardboard, which she's doing right now in the other room. Oh, Tina Marie said, are they paper bags or plastic bags? Yes, the ombre bags, they're paper, Tina Marie. They're made of a really nice thick paper. So they feel quite sturdy. But yeah, they're not wax lined or plastic lined or anything like that. They are just paper. So yeah, thanks for asking that. Rachel said, oh, so pretty. Yes, they certainly are. Hey, Julie, I think I missed seeing you jump online. Great to have you here with us. It'll be a good comparison photo to see her when she grows. Yes, actually, yes, I'll have to. Oh, that's what I should do. Every month I should take a photo of Cali on top of a big brown box. You know what that means? And then I can compare her size to the box. But you know what that means? Every month I need to order a big brown box. How sad. How exciting. All right, so we've got these loose leaf flourishes. So these are really cute. Let me show you. Loose leaf flourishes, and these are in some of the in colors. So they're in 3 of the in colors. Hopefully you can see that there. And they're in 2 different sizes or 3. Let's see. They're in 2 different sizes, large and small. Let me just grab those out. And they're like little, they're like faceted. I don't know how I can hold these to show you. They're like a little faceted flower that's got a lot of dimension to it. They're made of like a plastic. Hopefully you can see that if the camera can focus. But they're really, really cute. So they don't have any adhesive on the back of them. You'd have to use a good adhesive or a glue dot. Glue dots would be great. For the little tiny one, you could roll a glue dot into a ball or just pick off a part of a glue dot to adhere them down, or perhaps just use your multi-purpose liquid glue and probably even the fine tip glue pen, although that takes a little bit longer to dry. So, but yeah, they're really pretty and they coordinate with the in colors, which is awesome. So we've got the fresh freesia, the polished pink, and the pale papaya. Yes, I think I got them all right. So they are gorgeous. There are 60 in the packet. So there must be 30 small and 30 large in the packet there. Okay. And they come, when you get them, they come in a nice little baggie. So in case the lid comes off, well, it actually holds the lid on. So yeah, so you don't need to worry about them all falling out of the packet in transit or anything. Okay, now I'm going to show you some samples that Amber has made for us. She made some, over the last couple of days, she has made some beautiful samples for me to share with you today. So thank you so much, Amber, for these. She's done a fantastic job. They look awesome. Now I'm just going to take them out of the plastic bags because, oh, I think she's, oh no, she is inside. I just thought I saw her out the window with Cali, but I think it was my reflection in the window. So I'm going to show you all of these that she has made. They are really beautiful, and she's used one of our brand new stamp sets, which I'll show you in a moment, and then she's used all of the in color products. I'm going to see if I can. Amber is awesome. Yes, she is, Tina Marie. You are so right. I'd be lost without her. I'm going to see if I can hold these up. I'm trying to hold them. Okay, are you ready? These are gorgeous. And I'll post photos of these and I'll blog these as well. Aren't they just so beautiful? She's done an amazing job with one of the beautiful new stamp sets. And look at that die. Look at that label die. Isn't that beautiful? That's from the coordinating dies that go with that stamp set. And aren't they just gorgeous? So there's one in each of the in colors. So that goes to show you how you can, let me just hold up one. It's really hard to hold all of them up. This is my favorite color. This is Fresh Freesia, my favorite color. So as you can see, she's just put everything on a white base, and then she's used some of the In Color Designer Series paper, the cardstock, the ink, the ribbon, and the bling. Now what I was going to tell you about is, yeah, everyone's saying they're beautiful cards, Amber. What I was going to tell you about with my In Color Club. So what a In Color Club is, and I'll be putting up information this week about how you can join in on that. An In Color Club is where you can get a selection, or you basically get the collection of all of the In Color products in each of the colors, and that's spread over 5 months. So there'll be a color of the month each month for 5 months, and in that month you'll get the supplies for that in color. So you'll get the, I'm trying to remember from my list, you'll get the cardstock, you'll get the designer series paper, you'll get the ribbon, you'll get the embellishments and the ink, of course, and the ink refills. So yeah, and then I spread that out over 5 months so that you, by the end of that 5 months, you will have the whole collection of all of the in colors. So look out for that if you'd like to join in my in color club. It's the first time I've run an in color club. So yeah, I'm really, really excited about it. So it'll be fantastic. So there you go. So yes, super beautiful. Kathy's here. Hi, Kathy. Kathy says she loves the colors. Yes. Jenny said very nice cards, and Glenda said mine too, Mandy. Not sure what you're referring to. What did I can't remember what I just said. Oh, favorite color. This one, the Fresh Freesia. Is that the one, Glenda? Is that your favorite too? So, so pretty. When we first saw a sample of this color originally, I thought it was going to be more on the pinky side, but it's actually more on the purpley side. It's really, really pretty. I love it. So yeah, beautiful. Alrighty, so that is all the in colors. Now I've got some other products to show you. Oh, I ordered a couple of the ribbons as well. As I said, I didn't order everything that was available for demonstrators, because you know, you got to watch your budget. So there are other things that are available to demonstrators at the moment that I didn't order. If you are considering joining and you would like to know what they are, let me know, because I can actually tell you what they are, and then you can look them up when you're joining to put into your, if they're something that you might want to put into your starter kit, but I don't have them to actually show you yet. So there's a couple of other ribbons as well. Now this is a really nice woven ribbon, and this is in the pale papaya color. So it is in one of the in color ribbons. It's in one of the in color colors, but it's a different type of ribbon to the other in color ribbons. So this one is pale papaya and white woven ribbon. It's 1.3 centimeters wide, which is 1/2 inch. Really, really pretty. So Amber has used that on another sample, which we will look at shortly, and you'll see how she's used that. It's a really pretty color. I love this ribbon, and it's such a soft ribbon too. And I love the texture in the weave of that one. Now I've got this other one. I haven't even opened this off the roll yet. This is another ribbon that is new. It's Highland Heather, and it is a grosgrain ribbon, or grosgrain, depending on how you like to pronounce it. It's Grosgrain. Again, 1.3 centimeters, 1/2 inch wide. So how about we open this one together, because this one's got like a silvery fleck through it. It is so beautiful. And of course, purple is one of my favorite colors. Purple and pink are my two favorite colors. In fact, purple, I was telling Amber about this the other day. Purple was the color of my bridesmaids when I got married. So there's the ribbon, but see that shine in it? See that shine and that shimmer? Isn't that beautiful? I love this. I'm going to love using this ribbon. So pretty. Can you tell I love ribbon? Ribbon and bling, my two favorite things. Maybe that should be my catchphrase. Ribbon and bling, my favorite thing. So that one's really beautiful as well. Look out for that one. Oh, another favorite color, Glenda. Yes, yes, look out for that one. It's really pretty. Kathy said that ribbon looks absolutely beautiful in real life. My order just arrived this morning. Oh, how exciting, Kathy. You got your pre-order today too. That's awesome. Julie said beautiful cards, and the In Color Club sounds exciting. Yes, I can't wait to get that up so everybody can see my In Color Club. Kathy's loving the colors. Yep. All right. Now, what else have I got to show you in my box? Oh, yes, I got some other ribbon as well. Well, actually, it's not ribbon, it's trim or twine. Sorry. I've got the big, can you see I've got the box beside me, the big box. I did have to already open it because I had to organize everything and we had to make some samples to show you. So I did have to open it before. It's still an unboxing, but I did have to open it before today. Now, this is the Simply Elegant trim, and this coordinates with one of the suites. Now, I didn't buy the entire suite, but I bought the trim and I bought the designer series paper. This has 2 rolls, and each roll has 9.1 meters on it, but is metallic, silver and gold. Now, this is, let me just take it out and just show you. I haven't actually looked at it up close, but it's more like a cord rather than a thread. Like previously we've had thread, so this is the silver. Previously we've had metallic thread. This one is more like a cord. It's a little bit stiffer, as you can see, because it's standing up. Oh, but look at that. Oh, this is gonna make beautiful bows. Let's make a bow. Let's see if I can make a nice bow with this. Yes, but this is more like a cord, like a stiffer cord rather than a thin metallic thread that is going to separate. I don't know that this one will separate like the other ones. So let's see. Oh, it makes really nice bows. Sorry, probably not my best bow, but hang on a sec. And I've still got it on the spool at the moment. Let's see if you can see that. Can you see that? Yeah, there we go. So see, you can form a really nice bow with that. And of course you then can manipulate your tails. Oh, they stay really nicely too because it's a bit stiffer. Oh, it's a bit hard because it's on the roll. But anyway, you get the idea. So yeah, so that will be beautiful in the silver and gold. So because you always got to have something in silver and gold in terms of twine or ribbon or something like that. The twine will be good for Christmas. Yes. It will. Great for Christmas projects, definitely. Yep, Kathy and Glenda both said that. Yes. And then we've got the Baker's Twine Essential Pack. So excited that Baker's Twine is coming back. We actually use a lot of Baker's Twine in this craft room. So this is a total of 32 meters. The dimension is 1.6 millimeters. That's the width. And it's 100% cotton. 100% cotton, 100% cotton, 100%. Yeah, it's 100% cotton, this thread. So there you go. And that's all your neutrals there. So you've got the white, the black. I think this one is grey granite. What would that be? Like a crumb cake and vanilla. So how awesome is that? So they will be very useful. It's great having the Baker's Twine in all those different colours because usually you'll get just a white, and the white went out with the last catalogue. I think it went out, and then in the mini catalogue we got white and balmy blue, which was twisted together, which you could separate, and it had metallic in it. But yeah, so excited that the white has come back, and now we've got these other colours as well. So fantastic. So that's really cool. So look out for that one. That's the Baker's Twine Essential Pack. Now, I'm not giving you codes or anything yet at this point because unless you're a demonstrator, as I said, you can't order these just yet. So I'm not giving any codes of any of these yet because it's no point at this point. But when I go to actually demonstrate them once they're available, then of course I'll give you the codes. But hopefully all of you have got your catalogues now, or your catalogues are on their way. And let me just remind you as well, while I pull out the next thing, if you don't already have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator that you're working with and you would love one of the beautiful catalogues, let me show you again the front cover. If you would love one of these beautiful catalogues, please let me know because I would love to send one to you. So just get in contact with me. The best way to do that is to send me a private message here on Facebook, or you can email me at mandyspapercraftcreations@gmail.com. Okay, so it's 2 ways you can get in contact with me, and yeah, let me know that you would like a catalogue. And of course, I can only give these out to people who are in Australia. So sorry to any of those who may be overseas, but if you are overseas and you're looking for a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, if you don't already have one, also let me know, because I do have a lot of overseas contacts in Stampin' Up! And I can certainly help you to find an active demonstrator. All right. Now, I've got some sweets to show you, and I've got some standalone products, or not standalone products, but bundles. I also have some standalone products. So what would you like to see first? Would you like to see sweets first, or would you like to see the bundled products first? Let me know in the comments what you would like. Bundles or sweets? I'm waiting. We've got about a 30-second delay on what I'm seeing on my iPad as to what I'm actually saying. So I'm just waiting to see your comments as they come up to see what you would like to see next. I mean, it's all exciting because it's all new. Tina Marie said bundles. I've got designer series paper here as well. I've got a couple of full sweets, a couple of partial sweets. And Tina Marie said bundles. Nobody else is commenting yet. Glenda said bundles. Okay, we've got 2 for bundles. Anybody else want to vote? Just watching the comments. Jenny said sweets. We've got a mixture there. And the comments are slow coming through. Kathy said sweets. Oh, we are torn between sweets and bundles. All right, we've got an even tie at the moment. So, oh, I've got another one for sweets. Anita's here. Hi, Anita. Great to have you here. Amber said sweets as well. Oh, I think sweets are winning out now. Julie said sweets. Okay, sweets have it. We'll show sweets first. We're going to get to see everything anyway. It was just a matter of in what order you would like to see them. All right, let me show you the sweets. I'll pop this bundle back in the box. I have to show you. Now, let me just see if I have everything here from the suite. So I need to have a sneaky peek in my catalogue, which I can't yet show you the inside. And I need to see if I have got, oops, just went past it, if I've got everything here to show you. Let me see. So I've got the bundle, I've got the designer series paper, and I've got the trinkets. Yes. All right. Now, this is the pansy. Oh, let me get the, I think it's the Pansy Patch Suite. Let me get the name right. Still getting my head around all the new sweets. Pansy Petals. This is the Pansy Petals suite. Really, really pretty. Now let me just, I'm just going to put a marker in there so I can find that page. I haven't put all my tabs on my catalogue yet. I had a bit of an issue with my catalogue. Sadly, this time I took my catalogue to Officeworks to get it spiral bound how I normally do, and they cut it wrong. When they were cutting the seam off to put the spiral on, and yes, so anyway, we won't talk too much about that. Poor guy was having a bad day, but he was very apologetic. So we have the Pansy Patch bundle, which is absolutely amazing. So this has got so many pieces to it. So this is the Pansy Patch stamp set, and the pansy dies that coordinate with it, which make beautiful. Now, I haven't played with this one yet, so I don't have any samples to show you yet, but you might be seeing some on the internet already. Some demonstrators have been making them and putting them out there. I'll be playing with this very soon, so I should have some samples. Maybe it's something we could even, I might even have samples in the next week. I'll see how I go for time, but this is really beautiful. Lovely sentiments too in this stamp set. Really lovely sentiments, beautiful fonts. and lots of sentiments for different occasions as well, which I love a stamp set that has multiple, covers multiple occasions, because it makes the stamp set so much more versatile. So really, really pretty. And with this one, you layer the different pieces inside each other. So it's a two-step, yeah, it's a two-step stamp set, this one. And the images on the front are shown at 90%. So the actual stamps are a little bit bigger than that. So another thing too with the new Stampin' Up! Cases, let me just show you. So this is a photopolymer stamp set. With the new cases now, they have the imagery printed on the inside of the case, or it's actually on the paper that's slipped in the slip thingy. So it's on the opposite side of the front and the back. So that when you take your images out of these little plastic sheets that they come in, because they're between two pieces of plastic sheets, you can stick your stamp directly onto the image so that you know exactly where your stamps go. Then you can see if you've got all of your stamps in your stamp set. It's also a great way to be able to, I'm just going to have a look and see if it, oh no, it does. I was thinking maybe it lines up exactly with how it's printed. Oh, it does actually, that way. So when I take my stamps off the little backing plastics, I'll put them there and then be able to see the image through it, so I know which stamp I'm picking up. With all the sentiments, of course, they're printed in the reverse, because that's how you will adhere them onto the case. And then you'll be able to just pull them off the case to pop them onto your block or onto your Stamparatus to use them. And then the instructions about how to use your stamps is now printed on the back of the case. Okay, so that's a new feature in the new stamp cases, which is pretty awesome. I like that. The dies are wonderful. They cut out all of the stamps, as you can see there. I think it cuts out all of them. Yeah, I think with that one it's all of them. Plus it looks like there might be some additional, as I said, I haven't used this one yet, so there might be, yes, there's some additional dies in there as well. I can see there's a stem, a flower stem, and a few different additional things in there too. So really beautiful. Now also in this suite, I'm going to try and get that done back up now. Also in this suite is the gorgeous designer series paper. And do you know what? I haven't even opened it yet. So we're going to open it together. This is the Pansy Petals designer series paper. How beautiful are those colors? Now this suite uses the in colors as well. So this will coordinate, this designer series paper will coordinate with all of those in colors, with the inks and the ribbons and the embellishments, the designer series papers, the markers, the Stampin' Blends. It'll all coordinate with this beautiful paper. So how about we open this one up? Glenda said pansies are her favorite flowers. Oh, this one's for you, Glenda. You'll have to get this suite then, of course. Let me open up this packet very carefully. I don't want to cut any of that paper. And we'll have a look. Let me move the stamp set to the side. Oh, Anita said she loves that idea. Tina said cool. All right, let's pull out all this beautiful paper. And I'll pull out a sheet of each one so that we can have a look at them, and then we'll flip them over and have a look at the reverse side, because as you know, all the Stampin' Up! Paper, or usually, unless it's a specialty paper, will be printed on both sides. So you get twice as many designs. And another good thing with this designer series paper is that some of the designs on some of the papers actually can be die cut with the dies. So they fit they're actually the same size as the dies. So that's really awesome as well. Sorry, I should have done this beforehand, but I completely forgot about doing this, to be honest. All right. So here is the beautiful paper. Let me just get them separated for you. We saw the first one. Love the colors in this one. These remind me, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's it. Okay, are you ready? These remind me of the African violets that I know an African violet is a different flower, but similar to a pansy. And I think from memory, my mum may have grown pansies as well. But African violets were her favorite, and she had pots and pots and pots of them in our sunroom at our old house when I was growing up. But here you go. Here are the pansy papers. Aren't they beautiful? So this is the Pansy Petals Designer Series paper. Aren't they beautiful? Now the dies match with the large flowers on here. The dies will cut out, and maybe the small ones too. Let's have a look. Where are the dies? I'll pull them out and have a look. Oh yes, I think the small one might fit too. I'm trying to do this one-handed. Hang on a minute. Let me get that out of there. Wait, let's look at the back side first, and then we'll the back side of the papers, and then we'll look at the dies. So then you've got beautiful what would you call them? Plain patterns on the back. Not that they're plain, but yeah, really, really pretty. So these will work with lots of different things as well. So not just this sweet. So let's have a look. I'm going to pull out that paper and we'll have a look and see which dies fit. I think it's this one for the large one. Yep. And then I think the small one as well. Die cuts out. Let's see. Is it that one? Yep, that's the one. Yay. All right, so the large die will cut out the large flowers. So all of those large flowers you can cut out if you want to. You don't have to. You can use the paper just as it is. But yeah, if you want to use those flowers, you can cut them out with the die. And then the smaller flowers cut out with the smaller die. Let's see if I can line one up. It's a bit hard to do it back to front on camera. Hang on a minute. There we go. Yeah, it's hard to do it holding it up in the air. But yeah, so all the small ones can be cut out as well. So that would, oh my goodness, if you counted how many flowers on there, then you could work out how many flowers you could die cut to make beautiful cards with. So yeah, so that's really gorgeous. Now I'm not sure about the designs on the other papers. There is a leaf paper, and I think it also, now I don't know where I put this one. Oh, here's a tip for you. There are so many dies on this die sheet. Before you take any of them off to use them, either take a photo, or I have heard of people who have scanned this on their scanner and printed it out or photocopied it so that you see where to put them all back. Otherwise, you might have a hard time fitting them all back on the sheet. I usually put mine onto magnetic sheets, especially when there's a lot of dies like this. So I'll be doing that with this set. And what I do is I trace the outside of this onto my magnetic sheet, because I buy them in A4, and then I cut them down to that size so that I know that all my dies will fit on that size card or that size magnetic sheet. And then I copy the placement straight onto my magnetic sheet. Then I use an art line or a Sharpie marker, and I outline every single piece onto the magnetic sheet so that I know where each of the pieces belong when they go back on the magnetic sheet. So there's a tip for you. But yes, be sure that you know where these ones go back before you take them off here. Because even then, like, I only just removed 2 and then I went, oh no, where do I put them? But I worked it out. Thankfully, I'd only removed 2. The leaves on the leaf paper, I think also die cut from what I heard. These ones here. There's a leaf die here. And I'm not sure about the other papers, but there are some larger designs on some of the other papers that may potentially cut out with the dies as well. Oops, I think I've got that upside down. Have I? No? Is it this one? Maybe I've got the wrong one. Oh, I've got the die upside down. Helps if you put the die with the cutting edge down. Yes, that works. So that leaf paper, that die, which is now on the floor, it cuts the leaves out. Remind me that's where my die is, on the floor. Otherwise, actually, you know what? I better pick it up now in case Cali comes in. We don't want her picking that up. She pulls my earrings out sometimes, and I've got to quickly grab them out of her mouth before she swallows them. Oh, got it. All good, all good. No dies for puppies. All right, so I'm going to pop them back in the packet now. But you can see how the coordination works with these sweets, which is fantastic. I love now that Stampin' Up! Are bringing out some of the papers in the different paper packs where you can actually die cut them like that. I think that's super awesome, and it's makes the papers more versatile too, and also the dies. But it gives you more uses for the papers rather than just using them as, you know, a sheet as they are as a flat image. You can die cut those flowers, then pop them up on dimensionals. They would look beautiful. I actually probably will do that. All right, so I'll pop that one back in the packet. Now there's one more item that goes with that suite, and it is, and being that this is the in colors, any of those other in color embellishments or the ribbons would coordinate with this. Also to the Pale Papaya ribbon would go beautifully with this suite as well, because it's in the same in color. But there are these trinkets that go with this suite, and these are the bumblebee trinkets. Super cute. There's 20 in a pack. And let me just take the lid off so you can see these. These are adorable. They're gold. Oh, they're quite little. They're smaller than I thought. Do you remember the lady beetles that we had in one of the other suites just not long ago? These are similar, only these ones are gold. I think the lady beetles were like a, were they pewter or something like that? These ones are gold, and they're cute little bumblebees. Hopefully you can see them. Super, super cute. I love those. Really cute. If I hold it up, you'll see, if I hold it up next to my little pinky nail, well, it's a bit hard to see really. Can you see? It's about as long as my pinky nail. My pinky nail's a bit long at the moment, but it's about as long as my pinky nail. Not quite. Oh, it's about almost the size of my little pinky nail. Yeah, super cute. So that is the bumblebee trinkets. So with the sweets, when you're able to purchase these, the sweets you can order all of the sweets together, all the products from the suite together using one code, or you can order the products individually. Now, as I always say to everybody though, if you are buying the stamp set, it's always a great idea to buy the coordinating dies at the same time, or if it's a suite that has a punch with it or a bundle with a coordinating die set or a stamp set with a coordinating punch, get the punch or the coordinating dies at the same time, because then you'll save 10%. Because if you wait, if you buy them individually, so you might get the stamp set first, and then I've done this actually myself, so I can tell you from personal experience. Then later down the track, I've gone, oh, actually, I really would like that punch that coordinates with that stamp set, or I really would like those dies. I wish I had have got them. Then you purchase them later, but you pay full price then, and you don't get that discount. So always be aware of the bundled prices, that you can save yourself some money. And of course, if you join Stampin' Up, you'll also get your 20% discount as well. So yeah, so remember that being a demonstrator, you get your discount, plus you get any other discounts on things and specials and offers that Stampin' Up are putting out. We get to take advantage of all of that. So often we're getting more than our 20%. All right, next suite I'm showing you is let me get the name right. This is the Beauty of the Earth suite. And this one has got quite a few products in it. All right, so let me just find the page that is on, and I'll make sure that I've got all of the products here to show you. Let's see, we've got the bundle, we've got the DSP, and we've got an embossing folder with this suite. All right, so first of all, the stamp set, the Beauty of Friendship. I was going to say something else then. I wasn't reading that right. I'm reading it back to front. Beauty of Friendship stamp set. So this is really lovely. We've got a few different trees there, which are fantastic. And I think, yes, this is a 2-step stamp set as well. So you can stamp it one layer at a time, or you can stamp it up and combine your layers. So you can combine these 2 layers, or you can combine these 2 layers to give those different shadings within your stamped images. So, which I always love. Or you could use the tree just as it is. That'd be great for an evening scene, or a winter scene, or perhaps an autumn scene where the leaves have all fallen off the tree. There's even a little bit of soil or a shadow as well, which is great. There's a little bit of a speckle or a splatter, and then you've got beautiful sentiments as well. Again, you've got sentiments for lots of different occasions, lots of different greetings there, which is fantastic. Isn't that beautiful? Now, of course, it has coordinating dies, and guess what? My dies aren't even open yet. Brand new. I haven't even looked at them. So let's open it together. That's super exciting. So I will dispose of the plastic bag if I can get it out. There we go. And we'll open the die packet. So these are the beautiful tree dies. Okay, and let's have a look what's in there. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. Look at those beautiful trees. So you've got a freestanding tree there. Oh, there we go. A freestanding tree. So that's different to the tree that's in the stamp set. And then you've got the other dies that actually cut out the trees. Oh, this one too. This is an additional, let me take that out. This one's an additional tree top that goes over that tree. Look at that. So that's a tree top that you could die cut in various colors or in some of the designer series paper. And then you can place that over the top of the die cut tree. So you could cut the tree trunk and the branches and everything in a brown or whatever color. And then you could have the tree top in the different color, which would be awesome. That'd be cool. And then these ones, they cut the stamps. And then you've got the tree trunk with the branches there, which coordinates with the stamp set. And then you've got a couple of labels as well, a couple of rectangle labels, and they are straight edged. I was just wondering if they were stitched, but they're not. They're straight edged labels. So really beautiful. I love trees, love nature, but I love trees. So I'm really looking forward to using that one. Awesome. Now, we've also got, that coordinates with that suite, is an embossing folder. This one is a 3D embossing folder, and it's called Bark because it looks like bark. Let's open this one. I can't remember if we opened this one, if Amber and I opened this one and had a look at it or not. She might have shown me. I can't remember. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. Look at the texture in that. That's going to be beautiful. I'm going to love using this one. Yeah, and it looks like bark. That texture is amazing. So fantastic. And of course, you will need to run that through our large Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. Our mini will not fit this width of embossing folder, but there will be some embossing folders in the new catalogue that will fit through the mini. There's some new ones coming out as well. And I think there's some that are carrying over from the current catalogue as well, that are specifically made for the mini machine. All right. Oh, I love that one. That's great. All right. Designer series paper. I haven't opened it yet, but this is the Beauty of the Earth Designer Series paper. So let's open that together now. And this paper will be great for die cutting, and especially for your tree tops as well. Die cutting for those tree tops. Some of these will work for that. And of course, using as backgrounds for your cards or your projects. These would be beautiful on scrapbooking layouts as well, especially for nature layouts or perhaps nature walks or photos in the park of your kids, or, you know, lots and lots of different things. I'm sure that you can think of lots of ways to use this designer series paper. So I'm just separating the pack because you do get 12 sheets in the pack. So, which is 2 sheets of each color, each pattern, I mean. All right, there we go. So I'll separate those out so I can show these to you. These are beautiful. Do you love the smell of fresh designer series paper when you open the pack? All right, are you ready? Here we go. Oh, wow, it's hard to show you these ones. Let's go that side. No, that side is better. That side is better. There we go. All right, so you've got this one will be great for the treetops. You could die cut that. That will be awesome for treetops. This one is split in 2. You could even use this for treetops too. This one is like split in 2. So you can, it's like a reflection. So you can cut that one in half, and then you could either get 6 card fronts, or you could get 2 strips. If you're doing like a scrapbooking layout, like a 12 by 12 scrapbooking layout, you'd have 2 strips then, so you could do your matching pages. You could use different parts of this to die cut for the treetops, which would be awesome. So many different ways you can use it. Then there's this beautiful one as well. Aren't they just beautiful? I love the colors, love the design in them. Sorry, I think I'm missing comments. I'm seeing things coming through. Oh, Tina Marie said, I think I need the tree. Awesome. I'm glad you like it. I really love it too. Robin said, or you try to purchase and then there's none left. Oh, yes. Yes. So if you leave it and you, if you leave something and you think, oh, I'll get it later, or oh, I'll get that die later, or I'll get that punch later, and then it gets to the end of the catalogue and you think, oh no, it's all sold out, it's gone, it's retired and I can't get it now. I love this one. This one is like you're standing beneath the trees and looking up into the trees, and like looking up into the canopy. Isn't that cool? And then this one, you've got all little rows of trees, so you can actually cut out those trees and use them as like a scene on your cards. Or you could use them as a background, or, you know, lots of different ways you could use them. Aren't they awesome? And then let's have a look at the reverse side. The reverse side is awesome too. Look at that. All that watercolor look. And then you've got the bark as well. And then you've got watercolor trees. Oh, I've got them upside down, but you get the idea. And there's blue. Look, you could use that for sky, or you could even use that for water. Then there's some blue trees, which would be, sorry, they're upside down, but you get the idea. They'd be great for like a winter scene or a snowy scene, or even an evening scene. That one would be awesome for treetops as well. And then the green, so you could use that for your treetops as well. So excited! I'm so excited to play with this one. Really, really excited. I just want to sit and play with everything. Too excited. I love new product. Can you tell? I hope you do too. And I hope that you are all getting excited for this new catalogue. Okay, so let's pop that one away. So that is that suite. Again, let me tell you what it's called. It's called Beauty of the Earth Suite. So really beautiful catalogue. I hope you're writing these ones down, the ones that you love, so that when you go to order, you can pop those ones in your order. Okay, so that, let me just see, did I have another suite? No, okay. So they were the complete suites that I bought, but I did buy some other product that was standalone, or that I bought as standalone products. They're not standalone products. There's some that are part of other suites, but I didn't get the entire suite. I just got bits and pieces. So let me show you some of those now. I'll show you the rest of the designer series paper actually. Oh, I'll show you this one after, because that goes with something else I'm going to show you. But this one is really popular so far with demonstrators that have been able to order it. So this one is the Simply Elegant Designer Series paper. Again, it's a 12 by 12 paper and there's 12 sheets in the pack. Now this one's a specialty. opening the pack. So you'll see why this one is a specialty, and this one is, they're all beautiful. I have to say, they're all beautiful. That's why I bought them, because they're beautiful, and you know, you got to have it all when they're beautiful. So this one has got a lot of metallic through it. Absolutely gorgeous. I think actually this paper is more beautiful in real life than it even looks in the catalogue. And sometimes you'll find that. You'll see something in the catalogue and you'll think, oh, yeah, no, it's not really me, or it's not really what I would normally buy or what I'd normally like. But when I saw this in real life, I thought, oh my goodness. Okay, now you've got me. So let me just separate all of these so I can show you. And these are really busy papers, but they are going to be fantastic. All right, are you ready? Here we go. Look at that. How beautiful are they? Can you see the metallic in the papers? Absolutely gorgeous. So let's go this way. Oh, that way. There we go. So we've got in here, there's gold and copper foil. There's silver foil. Just all the metallics. Beautiful. Even on camera, you probably can't even tell how beautiful these papers are. This one's like an Art Deco. Is it Art Deco? Is that what they call it? Something like that. I don't know if I'm using the right terminology. But yeah, these are more beautiful even in real life than on camera. So you probably can't even tell how beautiful these are on camera. You have to see them in real life. They are gorgeous. And then on the other side, we've got some gorgeous bold colors. So we've got, well, not bold colors, but like black, white, silver. Oh, did I have two sheets? Oh, I had two sheets of that one in there. Hang on, let me take one of them out. Black, white, gold. We've got some vanilla, grey, basic grey in there as well. Really lovely. Beautiful. Hey, some of those would be great for masculine cards too. I can really see this one or this one or this one with masculine cards, or even this one. Any of them actually. They'd be beautiful. Aren't they lovely? What do you think? Yes, Art Deco. I said the right thing. Thanks, Tina Marie. Yeah, so they are really pretty. Look at that. Look at all that metallic in there. Really awesome. So beautiful. This one I think is my favorite. This one was on top anyway, but I think this one is my favorite with the copper flowers. Really, really pretty. Actually, the centers of the flowers are gold, the flower petals are copper, and the leaves are silver. So it's got all three of the metallics in there, which is awesome. Really pretty. Some of these DSP will be good for wedding cards. Yes, definitely, Glenda. They will be as well. They'll be beautiful. Good thinking. Alrighty, so where did I put the packet? There it is. So that is the Simply Elegant Specialty Designer Series paper. Then we've got this one. I'll show you some of the other things first, and then I'll show you these ones because they all kind of go together. We've got, oh, what else have I got in here? Oh, yes, they go with that. Okay, I'll show you those in a minute. So the stamp set that Amber used on the sample cards that I showed you today, the stamp set for that one is the Quiet Meadow stamp set. I really love this one. As soon as I saw this, I said to Amber, oh, I've got to buy that one. I just knew straight away it was me. It was the type of stamp set that I like. It's got sort of the older look about it. Be great for vintage cards, for shabby chic. You've got some distressing there. Even the, let me go this side, the font here in the, it's like newsprint, like distressed newsprint because it's partial print. It's just my kind of stamp set, and I saw that one, I'm like, oh yes. Then I saw the dies that coordinate with them, and the dies don't actually cut out the flowers with this one, but they are, let me just pull them out of the packet actually. These are the meadow dies, and these ones actually have complementary dies. So you've got all of those beautiful florals, some of them are upside down, and that beautiful label that Amber used on her cards. See that beautiful label? That's the label that's here. And there's a little tag on the other side there too. And there's even a little butterfly. There's a little butterfly. But yeah, you've got all of these extra floral pieces that die cut and coordinate with these stamps. Aren't they beautiful? I love a good floral, leafy die. So yeah, when I saw that set, I'm just like, yep, that's me. I need that one. That's on the top of my list. So now I have it. And Amber got to use it first before me. How sad. She hasn't used the dies yet though. Oh yes, she did. She used the label die. She hasn't used all the other pretty ones. So maybe I'll get to those ones first before she does. Yeah, so I really love that set. So Quiet Meadow stamp set and Meadow dies. And yes, you can buy those together as a bundle and with that 10% discount. So look out for those ones. All right, pop those to the side. What else have we got? I've shown you those ones. Okay, so there was a couple of stamp sets and other products. There were some punches and dies and things that were standalone single items that we could purchase as well. So I got a couple of those. This one will be really cool. Spiral die stamp. So this is one big cling stamp. So it's a red rubber cling stamp with that amazing design on it, like a tie-dye. Now, I was born in the 70s. Actually, I was born in 1970, so I'm giving away my age, but I think a lot of you already know how old I am anyway, and I don't have a thing about my age, so that's all good. I don't mind. But back in the 70s, tie-dye was all the rage, and it has been all the rage, you know, for a long time, and it comes in and out of fashion and things. But when I saw this, I thought, oh yes, I want to go back, find that photo of myself in my little green and yellow tie-dye shirt, and I'm going to make a card inspired by that photograph. So I can't wait to do that and have a play with this one. So that'll be super cool, super fun. Now also too, there is, this is another standalone one. I haven't opened this one yet. So this is the basic border dies. And let's just have a look. Oh, get it out of the plastic packet. And we'll open the die packet. Ah, awesome. These will be fantastic. So these are all different stitched border dies. How cool are these? We've got these. This one looks like it would actually, I haven't tried it yet, but this one looks like it would almost fit our envelopes. So you could die cut some colored DSP or some beautiful designer series paper and put on the envelopes. You can use these as borders for your cards, or you could cut the front of your card and make it like a fancy fold or like a special design on the front and actually cut the cardstock. I can see me doing that with, because imagine if the front of your card, say that's the front of your card, I mean, that's really the front, but say that's the front of your card. Imagine if you die cut, let me pull the die off the die sheet and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So if you die cut the front of your card like that, so rather than have a straight edge at the front, on the front layer, you die cut, oh, I've got it on the wrong side actually. Hang on, let me turn it up this way. Whoop, this way, go this way. If you die cut that front panel, the front of your card front, not your whole base, but your card front, and you die cut it like that, just for something different, so it wasn't just a straight rectangle card. How cool would that be? You could do that with any of these actually. Any of those would be cool. Also too, you've got some border. Oh, that's a nice one there too. And that one's got a scalloped edge. Can you see that? A scalloped edge. And then these ones can be used, well, that's clouds. Clouds, that would have come in handy last month in our technique club, wouldn't it, ladies? We were doing some work with clouds in our last technique club. That one would have come in very handy for that. And then we've got these other borders as well. This one reminds me of Rick Rack. Do you know, like the Rick Rack ribbon? It's a little bit more sort of wavy than that, but that's what that one reminds me of. So how cool are they, those border dies? So they are called basic border dies. So they'll be a lot of fun to play with. But yeah, I want to see if that rounded one actually fits on our envelopes or not. Not sure if it's the same shape, but if not, it'll still be nice to use on our cards anyway. So yeah, so look out for that one. I'll pop them back in their packet. And now let me show you. Okay, just checking in my box. The box is getting low. We're getting to the end. Nearly. So I've got another packet of Designer Series paper here. Now the whole suite was on offer for pre-order for demonstrators, but I only got the Designer Series paper and the bling and the ribbon, which was the Pale Papaya ribbon. I think it went with this suite. I'm pretty sure it went with this suite. But this is the hand-penned Designer Series paper. So I don't have the stamps or the dies yet for this suite, but I can show you a few of the products. So this is the hand-penned suite, or part of the hand-penned suite. And again, I'll just open up the Designer Series paper to show you. This one is really pretty. I think this one's going to be quite popular as well. Lots of really soft, pretty colours. It's really pretty Designer Series paper, this one. This will be great for lots of feminine cards, floral cards, even baby cards, baby scrapbooking layouts. I could see working with this paper as well. If you're doing old photos, so vintage photos, that would all go really well with this as well. So let me just show you. They're very busy papers, these ones, but they're beautiful. And they've kind of got like a hand-painted watercolor effect to them. And it is really hard because they are all so busy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, because they are all really busy. It's hard to look at them all together. But look at that. How gorgeous are they? Let me see if I can show you a bit better individually. Aren't they really pretty? Really soft colors. Very, very pretty. My mum would have loved these ones. They're really down her alley, especially this one. I think that would have been her favourite. And that's that one. Then on the other side, you've got more solid colours, again with that watercolour distressed sort of look, in the beautiful in colour colours. I'm pretty sure that's the in colour colours. Let me have a look on the pack at the colours that are in here. So we've got, no, there's some other colours too. We've got Blushing Bride, or Basic Black, of course, for the outlines. Blushing Bride, Cinnamon Cider, Daffodil Delight, Garden Green, Highland Heather, Mint Macaron, Misty Moonlight, Pale Papaya. There you go. One of the in colours is in there, Pale Papaya. Pool Party, and Whisper White, which is now Basic White. So yeah, but I reckon that the Pale Papaya ribbon would go beautifully with that. Wouldn't that go beautifully with that suite? And also even the new gorgeous Highland Heather ribbon would go nicely with these ones over here. Oh, wrong way, this way. These ones. will go nice with those ones. Really pretty. Yeah. So now there's, so that's the hand-penned designer series paper. There are some gems that go with that suite. These are the Genial gems. Really, really pretty. So that's in one of the sort of the lighter greeny color and almost like a soft pale papaya color as well. This greeny color, I'm not sure what color green that would be closest to. Would it be closest to perhaps soft sea foam, or what's the green that's in this, in the paper? I can't remember now. What did it tell me? Oh, it said garden green. No, maybe mint macaron. Yeah, I think it'll be more sort of a mint macaron type color. Really pretty. And they've got like a gold sort of fleck through them. It's probably not coming up on camera. Plus I've got them in the plastic packet, but they've got like a gold fleck through them, but really pretty. Now, so that's the designer series paper and the gems from the hand-penned suite without the stamp set and the dies. I'm sorry, don't have them to show you, but I do have the hand-penned Memories and More cards and envelopes, and these aren't just any cards and envelopes. Look at this, so pretty. So these coordinate with the hand-penned Memories and More cards. Now, I'm sure Amber has opened this. Yes, there we go, because she used them. She made some samples for us, so I'll show you those in a moment. So I'm just going to pull out the card fronts to just show you and see if they're all the same. Let's see how many are in the packet. So there are 20 card fronts, or 20 card bases and 20 envelopes. And I think they're all the same. Yes, they're all the same. So this is the card base. So you've got, it's already scored and everything for you. So you basically just fold them in half, and then you've got that beautiful front piece of your card, which is already printed for you like a designer series paper. It will go coordinate beautifully with the designer series paper that I just showed you because it's in the same suite. And then the inside is just white and the back page is white. But the envelopes, look at the envelopes that coordinate with them. So this is your flap of your envelope, again scored. That's the front of your envelope, and then that's the back. How pretty is that? Whoops, so there's a pack of 20 of those. The hand-penned Memories and More cards and envelopes. And we've got, that coordinate with them, the hand-penned Memories and More cards. So let me show you some of those. Now these have got the 6x4 and the 3x4 cards in there, which are already pre-printed for you. You can add to them with ribbon, you can add to them with bling, you can add to them with stamping. You can use them for, or you can use them just as they are. You can use them with these card bases. You can use them for scrapbooking and memory keeping, journaling. If you like doing journals, you could use them in your journals. Or you can just use them on your cards with your card making. So you'll get the idea. I'm not going to go through every single one, but you can see how beautiful they are. And see, there's even some there. Look, you could even, that's already pre-printed. You could even color that if you wanted to, or you could just leave it in the black and white. I'm going to be playing with some of these next week. Look at these. Aren't they gorgeous? Amber has already started to have a little play. Oh, look, there's another pre-printed one that you could color. That would look beautiful in watercolor pencils, actually, wouldn't it? That'd be really pretty with those soft colors. Okay, so you get all of those in the 3x4s, and they're double-sided with different designs on the back. Some have got printing on them already, so you could even put that on a card, wax some bling on and a ribbon or a bow. Done! Card done in 5 minutes. In fact, Amber, I think, was timing herself making a couple of these samples, and one of them I think only did literally take 5 minutes. Look at that. That's really beautiful, isn't it? There, so they are gorgeous. So that's the 3x4 cards that come in the pack. Let me tell you. Oh, it doesn't tell you what the total number of cards is in the pack. It just says one set. Then you also get some 6x4 cards. But not only that, you also get some sticker sheets to use on your cards as well, or in your journaling, in your scrapbooking, however you want to use them. And you get 4 sheets, 2 of each design, 2 sheets of each design. And you've got all these little elements that you can add to your projects. So some of these tags you can stamp on or you can write on. You've got a little black and white one down here that you could color, because this is like a really heavy cardboard. And these are sticky backed. So they're like a thick cardboard sticker. And then you've got some sentiments already there, some flourishes and little floral images. Really, really pretty. And then you've got the big 6x4 cards. So these ones are, I think these are single. I'm just trying to see with this pack. Often with the Memories and More cards, you get duplicates. So you get double of each one. And I'm just having a look. Yes. So the 3x4 cards that I just showed you, you get 2 of each one of those. So the way I was fanning them out showed you the front and the back. Amber had already sorted them for me. Which she didn't tell me, but I just picked up then that that's what she had done. The 6x4 cards, you get 1 of each of the designs, which are double-sided, but you only get the 1 of each one of those. So let me I'm trying to fan them out. There we go. How beautiful are they? And then that's the other side. So you've got some that have already got printing on them, which if you're using them for scrapbooking layouts, or if you're using the Memory Keeper albums with the pocket inserts, these fit straight into the insert. So they'd be great for your title pages or your journaling pages. Then you've got other ones here that you can color. Actually, that one is a duplicate. Let's see. I think that one, is that one a duplicate? Oh, that one is a duplicate. So maybe these are duplicate. No, some are duplicate, not all of them. Oh, look how pretty is that one. So pretty. I love this one. Life is a garden of possibilities. Isn't that beautiful? And then on the other side, it's got printed like that. Like that looks like designer series paper. You could use that as designer series paper in your crafting projects. That one as well. Really pretty. That one actually looks like some of the designer series paper. I don't know. I don't think it's exactly the same, but it looks similar to one of those. Let's have a look. Oh, it is actually. It's very similar to one of the designer series papers. So really pretty. Yes, as Amber said too, they're also great if you need to put cards together super quickly. So if you've got someone's birthday coming up, you haven't got time, you've been working, you've been busy with kids, you've been busy running around, whatever it is, and then you think, oh my goodness, I need a card for so-and-so, I have to get it in the mail tomorrow, or you're going to visit someone. You could just use these Memories and More cards and the cards and envelopes and just throw together a card in 5 minutes and have it look beautiful, because they all coordinate together. Now let me show you the samples that Amber has made for us. And Tina Marie said as well, these are excellent for beginners. Yes, that's right. Yeah, so these are the sorts of things that Tina Marie used to like, because when she was learning new to card making and she wasn't really sure where to start, something like that is perfect. So this one is the first one that Amber made. I think it was the first one. With this set, and this literally took her not even 5 minutes, and it's so pretty. Look at that. So what she's used is she's used one of the 6x4 Memory and More cards. It's already pre-printed, it's already got the sentiment on it, everything. She's just put that onto a white card base. So she didn't use in this one she didn't use the Memory and More card bases, which I held up earlier. There it is over there. But she's just used a Whisper White cardstock base, or basic white. She's added some ribbon. She's mounted that layer up onto dimensionals to give it a bit of a pop. And then she's added some of the beautiful bling. So there you go. That's as easy as it needs to be. It doesn't need to be complicated. And then you can just use one of the Stampin' Up! Ordinary basic white envelopes to coordinate with that. So it doesn't need to be complicated. You can still make a beautiful card. As we said, great for beginners, or if you just need something super quick. Now the other one that she made, she used a couple of different elements from the Memories and More card pack. So she's used this beautiful one here. She's used the Memories and More card bases with that beautiful polka dot. I think they're Pool Party. Is it Pool Party? It looks like Pool Party color. Actually, I don't know if it said on the packet. Did it tell me on the packet? Didn't tell me what color, but they do look Pool Party. So she's used one of the card bases, and then she's used two of the cards, the 3x4 cards. She's got one going in the portrait orientation, and then one going in the landscape orientation, which already has a sentiment on it. She's added the ribbon and then the bling, and done in 5 minutes, another 5-minute card. Or maybe this one was a couple of minutes longer, but you can see how you can just make a beautiful card really, really quickly with those products. And they're super pretty. So, and this one, oh, actually these ones, I think she's used, she's used some of those new gems that I showed before. These ones. Yeah. The Genial Gems, which coordinate with the hand-penned suite, or they're part of the hand-penned suite. So there you go. So there's a few ideas for you. Some of the new products, I think we're at the bottom of the box. That was my first pre-order. That will keep me going for the next few weeks until the catalogue goes live. And believe me, I still have a very long wish list. And it keeps growing. Every time I look through the catalogue, I find more things that I love. And there she's put an envelope coordinating with that too. So beautiful, hey? She's very clever. But anyone can put these together because it's basically just sticking, adding some ribbon, sticking on some gems, and you don't need to be an experienced card maker to do something like that. Even a beginner can do that. So there you go. Oh, hey Megan, I just saw that you had jumped on. Sorry, I was busy chatting. She says, hey Mandy, sorry, probably missed everything. No worries, Megan. You know the replay's always there. You can go back and watch. No problem at all. Oh, Glenda said she can see some alternative cards coming up using the envelopes. Yes. Yeah, because they're so pretty, aren't they? That you can definitely turn that into, wouldn't that look nice as a card front? Oh, I'd go that way, actually. That'd be nice as a card front. Put some of that ribbon. Where's that ribbon? Add some of that ribbon down the side there, perhaps with a bow. Add that down the side there maybe, or something with a bow. Put a bow on there, and then stick that flap down, pop that onto a Whisper White card front, add something else over here, maybe the hand-penned stamp set, stamp onto some cardstock, color the image, adhere that, add some gems. Yeah, so many ideas, hey. Like, the mind just goes 100 miles an hour. When we start getting ideas, us creative people, we just, yeah, it's very exciting. Oh, Tina Marie said, could I bring the gems closer? Did I end up doing that? I just saw your comment, Tina Marie. Were you able to see them okay? What else did I miss? Did I miss any others? Yeah, no, I think that was the only other one. Oh, Glenda said she'd pull the envelopes apart to use. Yes, you could also do that as well. And then that way too, you could utilize the other side and use that like designer series paper. So if you cut the edge of your envelope there. Yeah, great ideas, Glenda. Fantastic. Ah, you're very welcome, Glenda. Yeah, you're very welcome. Okay, so let me just remind you that if you are not already a demonstrator, because as I said at the beginning, all demonstrators, all Stampin' Up! Demonstrators are able to order these products right now in the pre-order. The products aren't available to customers until the 4th of May. If you would like to get these products right now, you can. You just need to join Stampin' Up! And I would love to have you join my team. I'd love to look after you. I'd love to welcome you into our creative community and have a lot of fun. And I would love for you to get that $66 worth of free product in your starter kit when you join, and then get the ongoing 20% discount. I love to just see that people can enjoy that, enjoy their crafting, enjoy it at a discount. It's fantastic. It really excites me. So if you have any questions about anything I've spoken about today, remember that if you're looking for any of these products after the 4th of May, you'll find them in my online store, and you can get there via my blog. You can also get there via my website, but my blog has a lot of creative content on there as well. Also, to remember that you can subscribe to my email newsletter. So if you're not already subscribed to my newsletter and you're not receiving them, go to my blog. Up on the top right hand side, that way, the top right hand side, you'll see a subscribe button. Click on that button. It'll take you through to a form where you just fill in your details and subscribe to my newsletter, and I send that out via email usually each week. So unless something comes up and I can't get to it, but yeah, usually I'll send that out each week. That'll keep you updated with everything. I also give samples of my projects in there as well, and all different sorts of things. I always change it up a little bit, make it try and keep it interesting for everyone that's receiving my newsletters. So go and subscribe to my newsletters. Thank you for those that already do subscribe to my newsletters. Thank you for supporting me. Also too, don't forget I've got my YouTube channel, or perhaps you're watching this back on my YouTube channel. I would love for you to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you like what you see. And then if you click on the little bell icon, you'll get notified every time I post a new video. So just remember, any questions about starter kits or new product or new catalog, remember, if you don't already have a demonstrator and you'd like one of these beautiful new catalogs, I have them in my hot little hands now, and I can send one to you. So get in contact with me either by private message, or you can phone me or text me or email me, and I can get one of these catalogs out to you for those of you that are in Australia. If you're overseas and you're looking for a demonstrator, let me know as well. I might be able to help you find someone, because I've got contacts all over the world with Stampin' Up! So I hope you all enjoyed that. I hope you are excited about all of these new products. I am. I think you can probably tell that by now. Again, if there's anything that I can help you with, please reach out to me and let me know. I would love to help you. I love to give excellent customer service. I love to look after my customers, treat them well. I love giving thank you gifts. Remember, if you are ordering with me, use my host code, because I want to be able to send you a lovely thank you card with your a lovely thank you gift with your thank you card. So remember to use my April host code. This is this one here. Every month I have a new host code. This is my April 2021 host code. Make sure you're using this one when you shop with me. Okay, that is all I had to show you for today. Does anybody have any questions before I go? Is there anything that was not clear about anything I spoke about that you want clarification on, or anything like that? I'm excited to get creating with some of these new products to create new projects. Remember that I've got my In Color Club coming up, where you can get your hands on all of those In Color products spread out over 5 months. So it's a much more affordable way of doing it, just breaking it up over that 5 months. I'll also be running a paper share where you can get a sampling. It'll be a quarter pack of each of the designer series papers, those ones that I showed you today, plus the others which I don't have yet. They'll all be included in the paper share. So look out for that. Information will be coming in this coming week all about that. So be ready to look for that and sign up for those. All right, no questions are coming up, so all good. I'll finish now. Thank you all so much for joining me today. I'm glad that you were here. It made it so much more exciting to share all of this with you. And just thank you so much for all of your support. I really, really do appreciate it. And I don't just say that lightly, I really do appreciate it. So thank you all so much. I hope you all have a fantastic week. And I look forward to seeing you at 4 o'clock again next Monday, if not before. All right, take care everyone. God bless and happy crafting. Bye.